Here, aka Paul, and I just want to apologize for my absence past couple days. Had a little bit of illness going on, but I'm bouncing back. Can't keep me down for long. Yeah, coming to you once again from my messy room here. Which caused some interpolation on the parts of some of the Scientology trolls or OSA people, whoever they are. They were giving me some love this past week here, and thank you guys for that. Anyhow, just some thoughts for you today, and I'll get right into it. I've always tried to make honesty a strong suit of mine in this life, and I have to be brutally honest here. In reading some of the attacks on Scientology's critics here on YouTube, in particular, I'm referring to the sock puppet accounts created for trolling and to launch volley after volley of despicable, disgusting, ad hominem attacks. I have to admit I've gotten a bit angry. Now, strike that. I've gotten pretty goddamn angry, actually. Excuse my Latin there. It's not so much what's been said about me, but because the worst thing that's really been said about me is that I have a messy room, and that's true. I don't care. I have a messy room. I don't care. And you know what? I have messy hair. I'm blind without my glasses. I've struggled with clinical depression, and I could use more time on the treadmill. But, I don't care. You all can take that, and you can make yourself a slick little commercial and put it on TV, and you could say that it's paid for by the Committee to Defend Scientology. But in all seriousness, I've been more angered at the attacks on those more decent than I. I really did, and I'm speaking very honestly here. I really did, want to flip on this camera, come on here, and spew some hatred in your direction. I did want to come on here and tell some of you Scientology goons, what kind of fucking pathetic weasels you are. But I can't in good conscience do that. And I won't do that. I am not going to play that game. I refuse to do it. I'm a better man than that. And I think everybody who's been raising their voice lately is a better person than that. I'm going to strive to make my weapons decency, reason, and sound arguments. Not ad hominem attacks, not lies, and not character assassination. Basically, I am refusing to become what I oppose. If I sink to that level, well, I'm just going to bow out of this fight, because that's when I'll be good to no one. And I'm promising that to myself, and I'm promising that to the audience here on YouTube. I'm not going to do that. Other folks may. I hope they don't. I really do. But I'm absolutely not going to fall into that trap. And so help me if I do. I'm done. It would be really easy to despise you people. It would be easy to be consumed with hatred But I can't do that because I honestly feel pity for you. And I almost want to cry for you that your minds and your souls have been so warped as to think that lies, ad hominem attacks, character assassination, and much, much worse are acceptable behavior in the defense of your faith. Hatred has a way of going straight to your heart and becoming a cancer. And I don't want that for myself. I don't want that for you. Damn it, I don't want it for anybody. And to borrow a line from Bob Marley, it's my sincere hope that you can free yourselves from the mental slavery of the cult. Because that's exactly what the cult has you in. They have you in a state of mental slavery. And I pray God that you can get free of it. I really, really do. And and I'm talking to Scientology's operatives here. I can't write any of you off as a lost cause. I don't think any of you are beyond redemption. I can't hate you for the things that you do because it's the cult that's manipulated you into doing it and has made you think that it's right and that it's correct. And I really do hope that you can get free of the chains that the cult has placed around your brain, and that those chains would just snap like a bundle of twigs. I know the cult, as much as they want to, can't own all of you absolutely 100%. Some of you still have reason that they haven't been able to take captive. I ask you to listen to it. And I would stress this to everyone critical of the cult and who's been raising their voice. Keep speaking. Keep using reason and sound arguments and keep being decent. Most of all, keep being decent, even in the face of ruthlessness. I beg you, keep being decent. Because somehow between wild accusations of child molestation or theft and collusion with megalomaniacal psychs, they might hear 1 second of truth that's going to keep them awake at night and might set them free. Maybe I'm just too hopeful. Maybe the sickness that I've had has gone a little bit to my head. But we absolutely cannot give up on these people. It's really easy to fall into the trap of making the opposition into this profoundly alien other. And it's cliche, but they really are our brothers and sisters on this mess of a rock. And I do sincerely hope that they can realize one day that there are indeed roses outside the walls of the orgs. And I fully realize that this may not be earth-shaking or profound, but this is what I've been thinking about today as I read the email in my personal account at the end of my workday today. Once again, I want to thank you all for listening and keep fighting the good fight. And that's really all I have for you today. And I really do want to apologize because I'm a little ill and still getting over it. So I hope this message made some semblance of sense. And let's keep fighting, guys. I believe